Good morning, guys. I'm Jenny, and welcome to our channel. Flagstop, I think she said. So Donovan and I are headed to Fort Stockton for a little small road trip. I can't wait to get my Invisalign. They called me today. They're like, are you still interested in this? And I'm like, yes, ma'am, I am. But I'm working on it.
What's the difference between that and getting veneers?
Well, veneers is fake. Fake teeth. Fake, like the top four. And it doesn't help with your bite. It doesn't help with anything. It doesn't help like correct anything. And they said that ever since then I needed a little help with correcting my bite. And Invisalign corrects the everything. And then short span too. Like I think they said 12 weeks. Yeah. So it just depends.
So how do you feel that we just left the car over there?
I don't know. That's crazy. I just feel like something's missing. Like we're forgetting something. Not that we take the car with us when we go anywhere, but it's just like a child. You know, we're leaving behind a child. But it'll be taken care of, and it's serving us a good purpose. How do you feel?
I mean, it's gonna be weird when we get back. You know, right now we're not gonna experience it because we're going out of town, so we don't need my car anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it is being together with having one car.
Yeah.
So we put the car up on Turo, and the guy is renting it for a whole month, or like for 29 days or something like that.
Yeah.
We're not getting it back until the beginning of September. So, but he paid some good money for it, and so it's kind of, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be something that we do more often.
Yeah, he paid good money, and I know you wanted us to have one car at the beginning, but I'm like, no, I've never just been a one-car family.
But the main thing is that this is going to make the payment.
Yeah.
The car doesn't pay for itself.
This is a new experience, and I feel like when Donovan told me about it, I was like, that's like loaning our car to someone else that we don't know. That's weird. So I tried to explain it to my mom that, because she likes the concept of Airbnb. She really likes it. So I told her this is like the Airbnb with cars.
He has a lot of customers who say that they're washing the car to get it ready to put it on Turo.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, if I had a different car, I would put it on Turo. Like if I had a van, vans are a hot commodity because they just, you know, you just fit a lot of people in there.
But you made a good point that, you know, you typically wouldn't even loan your car to a friend, and now you're going to give it to a stranger.
Yeah, but a friend is not going to pay you for it. A stranger is, you know? It's the thing with business. I feel like it like makes it more professional when you put it on Turo. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. With this 1 month, we'll be able to pay like, what is it? 4 months. So that's, let's see, we're August, September. Well, the August is already paid for, so it's September, October, November, December. That'll help us through the end of the year, and that's a big load off. So we'll be able to focus on other priorities that we have. I'll make some stops along the way. Baby Evelyn should be taking a nap right about now. She's been a warrior, and she's been going and going, so I feel bad for her because she like has massive FOMO. Like she's already asleep. She has massive FOMO. Like if you're doing something, she's gonna be with you. Like if you're in the closet organizing, she's gonna be like in the closet organizing. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Hey, dale besito a Evelyn.
They like leveled out too.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy to have more walking people.
More walking. Vente para acá. Vente con tu mamá. Come on, mama. Walk, walk. Córrele, córrele, córrele. Córrele con mamá. Ándale, ándale. Córrele,
これねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれねこれ
talking with Mama. So I really have to be careful sometimes because there's like thorns and bugs and stuff. But as you can see, Evelyn is really enjoying her evening walk in her grandpa's and grandma's ranchito. So you probably can't tell, but I'm doing voiceover because the wind is just so strong. It is very, very crazy. And that's what West Texas is known for. It's beautiful sunsets and it's crazy wind. So I'm just gonna voice over this part because the car sound is just too weird. But I'm talking about us going to San Antonio back home and my brother coming with me and my family being in another vehicle. And they're gonna spend a couple days over there before school starts. And right now, my brother and I are on our way to Tacos OJ, and we're gonna get some food for the road. So as you can tell, there's like a lot of potholes, and they're fixing the road, so we have to go a little different route to get to the restaurant. So I ended up ordering before the restaurant even opened, which they were totally okay with. And they were like, oh yeah, your order will be ready like in 15 minutes. So I'm really looking forward to it. Fort Stockton should be known for its restaurant scene since we have a plethora of restaurants and pop-up of Tacos OJ where we're going and their information. One of my favorite restaurants in Fort Stockton. I have like a handful of my favorite spots that I just have to go when I'm home, back in my hometown. So we're really excited to get to go back to San Antonio and get back to work. And I'm glad that my brother is going to be with us. He celebrated his birthday a couple days ago, and he's just growing and growing. He's actually taller than me already, so that's crazy because he's like super young. Okay, but here I am talking, hitting a couple of potholes. Please get that fixed. Okay, so we're here at the restaurant. Look at those sunrays. They look so cute. Alright, so I am pulling in and I'm super excited, and let's see. Look at my maneuvering skills. Those are just top of the line. I always thought I was recording and I was not. So I found my ring. I thought I had lost it. It's been like 2-3 years since I have last seen it, and it was one of the first pieces of jewelry that I bought. There's the baby. So we all made it to San Antonio and my family is here. So we're gonna go shopping for the boys. So our first stop was Cabela's, and my brothers really like their like Western wear and all the like Columbia stuff, so that's what they're trying on. Baby Evelyn decided to make a special appearance and she started dancing. So it's super cute. Hey guys, so it's the next day and I took my family to BUCCEE'S because anyone needs to experience the greatness of BUCCEE'S. So you have your ice, you have your deer feed, your newspaper, your wood, great jobs starting at $15 an hour. Up front they have their seasonal stuff. They already have their Halloween Boo Crew, which is super cute. And I, of course, needed to go to the restroom. They always have clean restrooms. They're known for their plethora of restrooms. They have a baby changing station, which is awesome for moms and dads. And then there's me. Wave. And literally there's restrooms for miles. So They have a cool display of art. They have pickled everything that you can possibly imagine. Quail eggs, a lot of jams, different types of jams. I think I even saw like a habanero jam. Oh, there it is. And they have barbecue sauce, all types. So if you're looking to get great gifts, Buc-ee's is the place to go. That's an interesting one right there. It looks like a grenade, who knows. Then you have your rubs, your spices, and let's see, more barbecue sauce. And so here we have the Buc-ee's ball caps, all different colors and styles, some snacks on the top, some snacks on the side, and in the next style we have some house blend coffee and some cool. Here we have some wine glasses with the logo, a wall of jerky, all kinds of jerky, spice, non-spice. We have wine for the famous river floating, and your array of glassware for your kitchen. You have your options. These items make great gifts. I know I've given my mom some really cute like measuring spoons. They had really cute. Then you have your men's lotions and potions and all that. Candles, a wide selection of candles. Then you have your women's apparel, little babies apparel, some really cool wall art, some fun leopard animal print dresses. Look at this one. I really like the color. I'm tempted. You have your t-shirts with your logos and all that. The belts. Grunt style sells here too. You have your fun western wear as well. Gifts for puppies. So you can get some cool stuff for your puppy. Look at these cool bathing suits. They have the Buc-ee's all over them. They're so funny. Let's see, what else? Oh, toys for the kids, boys and girls. Let's see what else. Your Halloween stuff is right there. More toys for the little girls. Your sippy cup. Look, this one would be cute for Evelyn. Let's see. Oh, look, more baby, like actual baby stuff. So you have your toddler and then your baby stuff, your fishing wear. Look at these cool shirts. Just so much fun. You have men's clothes, women's clothes. You have your chancla section for men, women, children. Your water shoes, your bathing suits, floaties in case y'all need floaties for the river or the lake. Look at these cool cover-ups. Aren't they the cutest? This is probably one of my favorite, and they have a good price too. Everything like US flag, everything Texas flag. You'll probably find something that you'll really like here. You have your worms for your fishing, shades in case you need it. And the best thing about it is like there's a lot of space. So this is a very like populated store, yet look, there's rarely anyone around you. Let's see, you have this cool frame. Like it has like the names of all the towns. And then you have these cool shades for fishing. I know I'm like doing such a horrible like videography filming job here, but like I'm looking at stuff too. So I'm looking and I like to just look at the stuff that Buc-ee's has. You could easily spend like a long time here. So if you're wanting something quick, just pay at the pump, because if you go into the store, man, the smells, they're gonna tempt you.
Yeah, the smells. The first thing you always smell is those roasted nuts. I love the pecans. Which one are your favorite?
Yeah, the pecans.
The
Oh wait, and the
pecans.
cashews.
Oh yeah, roasted cashews. Over there to the left was the beef jerky bar. And over here is the barbecue sandwiches and sausage wraps. Right?
Yeah.
You got one? Is that why it's not there?
Yeah, I did. I ended up getting the pulled pork sandwich, and I almost ended up forgetting the baby's milk.
Milk for the baby. What else is going on here?
So we're gonna head to get some chips to go with that pulled pork sandwich.
I always love having the coffee in the morning. They have good coffee. And a whole bar with all your creamers and sugars and all that.
Oh yeah, they really do good at hospitality.
All the snacks. Oh look, did you say excuse me?
No, I'm just kidding. I did.
So this location is on 35 before the exit to go to Canyon Lake. So you always see a bunch of people getting snacks and ice, their ice chests, heading out to the lake and having a good time. So it always feels like summer at this Buc-ee's.
So I'm wrapping it up here at Buc-ee's. I'm walking out. It's really hot, but I got what I came for, and I have a car full of people waiting for me, and they're probably like, where is Jenny? We're all headed back to San Antonio, and my family's actually headed back to Fort Stockton.
This is the next day at Crossroads Baptist Church. We're getting ready for a huge back-to-school event every year. There's Jenny working hard. I'm so glad she comes with me to these events and helps out. She's really such a huge help, and me and baby get to do what we do best, which is supervise. We do this event every year. We serve over 700 kids. We donate backpacks, school supplies, and it's so good just for everybody to come together to help the children get ready to go back to school. Evelyn loves going out with us to events. She gets to talk to people, make new friends, and play around at places where we haven't been before. So she's going to take a break from working and go run around. I also want to give a big thank you to youth pastor Ryan Wetzel and his wife Brandy, who's good friends with Jenny, and just thank them for always including us in this event, and want to thank them for the great job that they do for serving all the kids in our community. Evelyn and I are back on duty, making sure these backpacks are getting stuffed, and I just want to give a big thank you again to all of our volunteers, to the church, to the community, and of course to my wife Jenny, who's always a big help, and I could not do what I do without her by my side. After the church event, we went to La Cantera Mall to do some light shopping and people watching. There's Jenny looking good and baby Evelyn Bell. We're going to enjoy our evening, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Donovan and baby are back at home, so they are letting me have my mommy morning today, and I'm really excited because today I decided to try Pilates for the first time ever, and they've been really nice, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of intimidated just because I've never tried it before, and yes, if you would have to put on a scale like my athletic ability in my current state, I think it'd be like a 3. Like a strong 2, maybe a 3. 10 being like Olympic, you know? But I'm really excited, and so that's where I'm going right now. So join me on my trip. It's only like 6 minutes away, so the good thing is I don't have to go too far. I feel like being on camera always makes me a little bit thirsty. I don't know why. Alright guys, so I'm here. Always fixing my hair. Guys, so I made it to Club Pilates, and I'm outside front row. I'm kind of like terrified and nervous. The signage out there. It says core strength, mind-body connection, flexibility, full workout, and stretch, which I need all of that. So I'm really excited, and I guess I'll try to record if I can, but if I can't, then it's probably not a bad thing, because I'm probably like horrible doing these things. Let's see. How can I prepare for my minuscule lip? I don't know what I should take. I'm just so nervous. So definitely a mask. I'm just gonna wear it just to see, but I don't want to work out with a mask. But if we need to wear it, we'll wear it. I got my Gatorade. Wish me luck. So I'm in, and I put my hair up. We're here. This is it? Oh my god, I'm the only one!
It's fine, don't worry. I don't want to bring over you.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
gonna walk you through.
So this is the next day, and I have an appointment with a client who is going to be running for office, and we're going to the beautiful mission of San Jose here in San Antonio. And you can see baby Evelyn's running around, Donovan's taking video, and what's the best part of my job, which I have like an array of things that I do, is that everyone loves Evelyn. So I was able to bring Evelyn and Donovan along, and they'll just, roam the grounds and stuff. So while the mission is actually closed, the grounds outside are beautiful, and they have trails and everything. So San Antonio really did a great job at highlighting one of the World Heritage Sites. And then my mother-in-law, Christy, she's actually on the board of the mission, so she's able to contribute that way. But as you can see, I'm like over here trying to take photos and all of that, and baby's running around, and it's really hot outside. And now I'm taking over the camera and running around with baby, but you could tell she's like non-stop go. And I actually took a couple of photos of Evelyn, so I'll post them here. And she just looked great. You could tell she's a little parched because her cheeks are red. Y pues aquí ya nos encontraron en la cena. Aquí estamos en Al Carbón, en la calle de Culebra. Hay 2 locaciones, ahorita van a salir las direcciones, pero hay más locaciones en San Antonio. Y están las parrilladas, los pollos asados bien ricos.
I'm going to bring y'all with me to a couple of events today. I started the morning at the Petroleum Club with the North San Antonio Chamber of Commerce. That's Alberto Pina. He's the CEO of a startup that's a tenant at Geekdom. To his left is Charles Wooden, CEO of Geekdom. They're a tech accelerator and business startup here in San Antonio, doing great things. This is at the Alamo Plaza, at the Alamo, for the groundbreaking of an exhibition hall and collections building, scheduled to open in summer of 2022. The state-of-the-art facility will have exhibition space and house the artifacts, including the large collection donated by British celebrity Phil Collins. There's some Texas elected officials doing the ground turning. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Land Commissioner George P. Bush, Mayor Ron Nirenberg, and others. We all got to take home a little bottle of the dirt from the Alamo today. Later that day, we hosted a community town hall for our constituents in Texas House District 125. This was a hybrid event, some in person and some virtual, due to the safety of COVID and due to there being an active warrant out for the Democratic members of the House. And there she is running around with her little strawberry, having a good time at the event. This morning I'm meeting with the Northwest Democrats of San Antonio. They've invited me to speak to their group to give an update on the Texas legislature and the lawsuit against the governor related to the staff funding. I serve as Chief of Staff to State Representative Ray Lopez in the Texas legislature. I've been in the Capitol since 2015 and have been around politics for a few years longer than that. I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy the member that I work for. There's three main components to a successful state elected official. Number one is district outreach and constituent services. Number two is your legislative and policy. And number three is your political affairs and your campaign. If you can master all three, I believe you will become a successful elected official. So this Northwest Democrats meeting falls into the district outreach and constituent services category. As you can see, it's an opportunity to allow me to interact with constituents, to catch a group of them all at one time. That question that was up in the chat was from a constituent who was asking about the upcoming propositions that are going to be on your November ballot if you're in Texas. We have one bill that's going to be on the November ballot. It's going to be Prop 8, and that has to do with military service members, their spouses getting a property tax exemption if they were to die in the line of duty. That's a language change from the way the bill is read or the law is read today. Today it says if your spouse is killed in action, and we want to change it to, or we did pass it to say killed in the line of duty. That way the spouse would get compensation no matter if the soldier was killed overseas or here in the States. The governor vetoed Article 10 of the state budget, which houses the legislative branch of government. So he did a line item veto and removed all the funding for the next 2 years that would have gone to the legislature. Now, because of that, myself and a few other legislative staff, about 60 state representatives, and the Texas AFL-CIO Employees Union joined in a lawsuit against Governor Abbott and his staff, effectively saying you cannot defund the legislative branch of government, you cannot remove the funding and create an unbalance of power. We filed that case in the Texas Supreme Court, and unfortunately, about a month later, we got word that our case was basically dismissed, and the Supreme Court ruled with the opposing party, saying that we have the ability within the legislature to negotiate staff salaries. We don't need the judicial branch of government to come in and play referee. In the meantime, the Democratic House members are up in D.C. Over 60 of them went, and they're going to Capitol Hill to advocate for two very important voting rights bills, the John Lewis Act and the For the People Act. They've taken meetings with every leader in Congress and the Senate and Vice President Kamala Harris, and they've made significant strides in getting these voting bills that weren't even on the table to a priority and into a speech that even President Biden has acknowledged. So we're hoping that their advocacy will not be in vain and that we will be able to get these bills through. If the two or even one of the voting bills gets through, that will supersede any of the onerous election legislation that Abbott is trying to get through the legislature. And that's the whole point, is to stop these bad bills that will affect our constituents, our seniors, our veterans who mail in vote, and others. So I didn't want to get too in the weeds on the second legislative session or the quorum break, but if you have any questions, please comment below or send me a message and I'd be happy to talk about it more with you. So immediately after I speak, I mute myself and I go back into the participants list, and you can see me scrolling through there, and I'm just checking to see if Jenny was able to get on and hear me speak, and I'm so glad that she did. After my call, I head downtown, and I just wanted to share some video of the view from an undisclosed office location where I'm helping a very close friend of mine who just threw his name in the hat to run for office. So we're working out of his office downtown, putting a plan together, and it's really exciting to be in a position to support your friends and to achieve their dreams. So more to come on that, but for now we gotta keep it under wraps.
Hey guys, so I'm in the middle of cooking dinner and Donovan I think is about to get home, so we'll be able to, everything will be ready by the time he gets here. And I'm trying to think, maybe I could go on the side, like something with salad, so maybe I'll do that, but I'll let him do that because he usually likes to make it. 1 second. I'm like recording. Always sneeze, and I never sneeze, so I don't know what it is. I'm like allergic to the camera apparently. I'm just trying to think like what else I could talk about, but I probably will do the dishes after. There's only like a handful. I did most of them this morning. I just need to put everything away, and then I'm trying to think what I can do tonight. But I just want to like chill. I think I've been going all week, and I think it's only Monday. Tuesday. So it's Tuesday today. But I'll get started on editing the video and hopefully have it up by tonight. I know that's probably too much to ask for myself, but I think that might be a good thing. Oh, and one thing I guess I want to mention it, but probably when I'm not here in the kitchen, or I could be in the kitchen but not like have a million things going, like literally the washing machine is going, I have this, and I don't know why when I'm always recording I feel like it's like 10 times hotter, like I'm sweating profusely. Of course I have the stove next to me, but it's hot. Okay, so I'm just trying to think. I think I'm gonna get Donovan while coming through the door, because every time he comes home it's like a ordeal for all of us. So usually baby gets up from where she's at, she like goes and then heads to the door, and then I let them reunite. Well, actually he washes his hands, which I don't really even know what that does. Because I mean, she still like touches his clothes, but we're just trying to be safe. And that's been like a habit since she was born, but I think it was more intense. Like we used to like have him go straight to the shower, put the clothes in the hamper, and then change to like a fresh set of clothes, and then interact. But now it's just like wash hands. Of course, we implement the take off your shoes. And he just texted me that he's here, so it does take him a little bit to come up and through that door, so I'm going to finish dinner, and as you can see I'm squishing the beans and flipping the meat and all that good stuff, but it looks and smells delicious. He does so good on camera. Wait, Mama.
What are you waving at? Say, what are we waving at?
Alright. Well, we're gonna have dinner and then I will continue either this later or just edit it and publish it for you guys. We do apologize that we haven't been posting, but like I said, life is happening faster than we can imagine. And that's that.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you
Thanks for
later.
watching.
Thanks for watching.
High five.
Subscribe, like, share.